by standing tall. Fight for what you believe in, that's real talk. Stay with yourself, the best lesson in beat talk. One day you here, then you gone, just take it slow. Welcome to join me anytime on the road show.
On the road show.
Wanna hit the smoker?
On the road show.
I'm okay.
Go ahead, try it. You don't like it.
Oh, man. I don't like the way you looked at me and said
What's
that.
up, everybody? It's your boy Black Rogue. Y'all are tuned into another show of GoRouge PodCast. You know what I'm saying? Got another special guest on this bitch. I'd like to give a special shout out to We Can Now, Ant Jackson, Daryl Stewart. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my barbers that y'all know what y'all is. You know what I'm talking about? Might forgot it right now, but hey. Gaskins, this is it. Gaskins, this is it. Shout out to Renee, Lowe, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Hey, give a shout out to my mom, Evelyn Joyner, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, she making them baskets, they hot, you know what I'm talking about? You can get at her at Evelyn_Joyner at yahoo.com. Hey, we about to get in the show, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, you know how we do it.
Hey, I'm on your show, man.
A shot to Chris in this thing.
All right.
Boom.
Let's
Big
go.
boy shots too, baby. Woo!
Alright, this is gonna get out of hand.
I'm gonna let my boy introduce himself, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man, you're the host of this show. You gotta introduce who I am. Not me.
Everybody introduce themselves, baby. Come on, you know. Let my boy introduce himself, you know what I'm talking about? GoRouge PodCast. Y'all go like, subscribe.
Hey, it's AC, the host of Cut the Fuck Out podcast. I'm in a building today. I'm just sitting down talking to these guys and we're gonna have some fun.
Hell yeah, we're
Let's
gonna
do
have
it.
some fun. Y'all see the drink selection, you know what I'm saying? We got wine, we got it all in this bitch, you know what I'm talking about? We gonna get into it. But where you from, brother?
I am from Austin, man. Austin, Texas. Born and raised in Austin, Texas. Left for college, went over to Oregon, played there, and then went to New Mexico State.
You played there, you
Played
a
there.
baller.
Yeah. Hoop. Been
Okay,
playing athletes
okay.
I've been an athlete all my life.
What
so.
position?
Shooting guard.
Shooting guard.
Shooting guard, man. So, you know, been all around for a
What
while.
happened? What happened with that? Why?
Oh, well, nah, nothing really happened with it, you know. I played college and then went overseas for a little bit. Then I got into the personal training field. Got into being a personal trainer at Gold's Gym, certified NSAM. I've done that for a while. Then I got into being a general manager for a sports club. But I fucking hate the fitness industry.
Why?
Because you got a lot of people. I hate that. One thing about that industry is that you have to make people believe something that's not going to happen.
Okay.
People want to lose
What if
weight.
they really dedicated? You know what I'm saying? Do you see cases like that? You know?
No, you see cases like that, but 9 times out of 10, you see this all the time. January 1st come, what do you see? Everybody sign up for gym membership.
Yeah, you know, that's that New Year's
Yeah,
resolution.
that's a New Year's resolution.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be like that too. This year I'm gonna fucking work out, man.
You know what my New Year's resolution be? Is to gain weight, but I can't. Man, I'm in the same
Why
size.
you gonna gain weight?
You just gotta eat, man.
Skinny guys is in.
I eat.
You gotta eat different ways though. See, that's the thing.
I eat. And
What you trying to get up to?
On the way 150, so I want to try to get it up to like at least like 160.
How tall are you?
I'm gonna say probably like 5'9" and a half at the most.
That man said I'm a C. Oh, okay.
How tall are you?
6'5".
Yeah, that's all right.
6'5". So I mean, you gotta eat different. So when I competed a while back, a couple of years ago, I hired a coach, did my first competition as a physique person. It does take a lot. It's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take some meal prep. You gotta do some cooking here and there. I was eating 6 or 7 times a day.
Damn.
No way, man. I can't. No, man.
It's hard. No, it really is. It's hard to begin to do that, but once you start to do it, it becomes natural.
Like, what were you eating?
So my first meal of the day was at 5 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm up. I got a meal. I eat 5 egg whites in a bowl and a bowl of oatmeal.
Okay.
Then I'm going back to sleep, and then I'm going to the gym at 6. Get to the gym about 6:30. Work out for 2 hours. So I'm in the gym from like 6:30 to 8:30. And then I'm going back home. I'm going back home, and then I'm getting ready for work. Taking a shower, getting ready for work. But then, as I'm leaving to get ready to go to work, I gotta drink a shake. So that's the second meal of the day.
Okay.
So some people aren't eating 2 meals a damn day. I'm eating 2 meals before 10 o'clock.
Yes.
But throughout the day, I'm eating consistently over and over. It's salmon. It's 7 ounces of salmon. This is the thing about it.
You get down with salmon.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. When you want to gain weight, you literally got to buy a food scale. It's fucking tedious, to be honest. But if you want to gain weight, then you need to do it. So I get up. I cook meals the day before, and I'm eating 7 ounces of salmon. I'm eating a cup of white rice or brown rice, or quinoa. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
Yeah.
Quinoa is shit. Yeah, it's heavy in fiber, real quick. I'm doing that, and then as they go on, I'm eating different meals. I literally bought, I don't know how many goddamn meal container things I have, money invested in. But you gotta do that because you're eating 6 or 7 times a day.
Yeah.
To gain. This is to gain.
To gain weight.
I can't eat. I can't eat like that.
No, you can.
I can't do it.
No, you can. I'm telling you, it's.
Can do. Tell you the truth. I read this book one time. It's by Elijah Muhammad, and it's called How to Eat and Live. So I get into this thing, right? I do like 1 meal a day, and then if I'm really hungry, whatever, then I'll fix the plate right. And see, the thing about that, once my stomach tighten up, I can't eat no more, and I don't grudge myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's something my stomach's so little, you know.
Yeah, but see, this is where you portion things out there. So if you're just starting to do this and you want to gain weight, you're not going to eat what I was eating at 7 ounces of food a day or different meals. You're not going to do that. So what you probably want to start out with is doing maybe 3 to 5 ounces of food for each meal, because that allows you to get used to it. Now, once you start to get used to it, after about a month or 2, then you can go into maybe saying, okay, let's go to 6 or 7 meal. Let's go to 6 or 7 ounces a meal.
So
It's a little bit different.
do you eat a lot of red meat? Do you like red meat? No.
I do.
I do too. Shit. I love that shit.
I really.
But right,
I
it's not
really
supposed to be
don't.
good for you.
No, I really don't eat a lot of red meat. To be honest, I'll go to. My shopping habits are fucking terrible. I go to Randall's because I have a Randall's card.
Yeah.
And Randall's has the best damn meat prices, period. So I'll go to Randall's and I will spend.
Shout out to Randall's.
Man, shout out to Randall's. Shameless plug. Shameless plug
Okay, I got you.
for that. I'll go to Randall's and I'll buy. They got a steak. They have a fucking bundle of steaks, which I'm really not a big steak person.
It's nasty, man. That's
What?
nasty.
I'm not a steak person because I don't want my meat running blood on my plate.
Oh man.
I got the medium. The medium. I can do the medium well.
I love steak, man.
The medium well I can do. Okay, I'm confused here. Are you going this camera or are you going
I'm
that
going
camera?
Both, baby. Both.
Okay, you guys are going crazy over here on this podcast.
Both, man.
But no, I can do the medium rare. I'm good with that. The well done shit I will never do. That's just stupid. Don't even buy steaks if you're gonna do that. But I do eat a lot of red meat. You know I do. But I'm a big seafood person.
Yes,
Oh hell yeah, shrimp, man, come on.
Shrimp,
By the
lobster,
way, one
crab,
Facebook
all
and one
that.
YouTube.
Man,
So when you was growing up, you used to be eating crabs. You know your mama ain't about no crabs.
man, my mom used to buy the shit out of crab legs. She used to buy the shit out of crab legs. I'm not sure what my mama thought, but my mama was buying the shit out of crab legs and shrimp. I don't know how many times a month we used to eat crab legs and shrimp.
Ooh, I can eat that shit all day. It could be fried.
Hey,
I don't give a fuck.
all
man.
of it.
So,
All
man.
of it.
all right. Okay, how you were when you started eating these crabs and stuff? It's nasty. It's nasty. How you were when you started?
Wait, hold on. Let me talk into the mic. What?
He said it's nasty.
How you were when you started eating it?
Man, I was in my teens at that point. I was in my teens.
So you down into oysters and shit?
I will eat oysters. I'll eat oysters if I can load them up with all kind of sauces on them.
Okay.
So when I go to places like my uncle loves oysters, and I'll take him out. Like we went to this place on Lake Austin the other day, and they got oysters by the half shell. I'll get like a dozen or something like that. So we ordered those. I think I loaded those up with fucking hot sauce and radish and all kind of other shit.
I'll eat it with hot sauce, but if not, it's just like a loogie.
Yeah, I know. I'm not chewing them. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you, I swear to God, if you chew oysters, you are a barbarian. That is crazy right there.
It's just like
it is.
It's like a loogie going down your throat.
That is disgusting.
It is.
Yeah.
It's just like a loogie, so you gotta load it up.
That is disgusting right there. I never even thought about it that way.
Oh man.
But I never wanted to bite into it. Like I bit into it once, and I literally said to myself, "What the fuck am I doing? Swallow this. Get this out the way. I'm not doing this."
That's not right.
Yeah, so I will eat those. But crab, shrimp, lobster, I will tell you this. Having girls come over to my house, since I'm single, well, I've been single for about 3 years now. I have girls come over, and seafood is what I cook a lot.
Yes.
Seafood is what I cook a lot. So when you say it's nasty, I'm not sure what is wrong with you.
Man, come on now.
Let me ask you something. So
You like tilapia?
yes,
Okay, that's seafood.
No, time out. Before you answer this, I'm sorry, this is not my show. Hey, well, no, honestly, how do you like tilapia but you don't like seafood?
I was saying, like crabs and stuff. I don't eat that.
Tilapia is worse than any of
No,
that.
it's the bottom eater in the ocean, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, crabs eat the waste too. They eat the hell out of that. Crab and especially
But tilapia is not actually like a natural fish.
And then
Tilapia is like a farm-raised fish.
Tilapia is the shit. I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
yes.
I don't give a damn.
But they got teeth like piranha.
I don't give a fuck. We got teeth too. That's why we eat.
But you know what? That's what I'm talking about. But you know what though? Say like the shrimp. You know what it is? It's a big cockroach. You believe in Google, don't you? Google it.
I don't have to Google it. I don't have to Google it at all because I know about it already.
Okay? Oh, word.
But I will say this: there's a different way you gotta prepare things.
Yes.
There's a very different way you gotta prepare things.
Yeah, true that. True that.
If you just gonna put some shrimp
So
in damn water,
let me ask you this. Since you're saying, the way you prepare things, I don't know if you get down with this, but do you eat chitlins?
fuck no.
Oh man, come on now.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why?
That's the shit.
Why am I eating chitlins?
It's good. It's good for you.
Who told you that?
Why you eat
Right,
crab?
yeah, like, who told you that? Okay, so
Why
you eat chitlins.
crab? No.
Okay, so what are you talking about there?
Why you eat crabs?
Hey, chitlins.
And why you eat shrimp?
I hate going to my grandmother's house sometime during Thanksgiving.
Hey, yeah, that's what it's about. Hey, to all my chitlin eaters, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Black Power, more love to you.
They need to pray on that.
What?
They want you to pray on what?
About eating chitlins.
Anybody else out there eat chitlins?
Dude.
Hey, you gotta get a stand for this phone, man. What are you doing?
Hey, man, we good, man. We good, baby.
You did say you're roughing it over
Oh,
here.
we roughing it. Baby, roughing it, baby. We gonna get there, you know what I'm saying? But so how long you been doing your little podcast, man?
So I like the way you put that because my co-host Pat,
merch.
He's not leaving me alone about this merchandise. We're gonna get your merch, man. We'll get your merch. But my co-host Pat always. So we got so many different damn sound effects and boards and shit going on in the podcast. And my co-host Pat always does his own goddamn air horn. He's always like me. And I'm like, Pat, we have a whole fucking button for this. We ain't gotta do this. But I've been doing this podcast for a year and 3 months. A year and 3 months.
Y'all doing y'all thing, man.
And I never thought that. Well, actually, I tell you, it really is. But what I'm saying is this. So, the podcast, when I started the podcast, people ask me, how did you start your podcast? Why did you start your podcast? And what do you want to do with it? Why am I fucking getting business calls right now? Get off my phone.
Business.
I started the podcast because I was at a bar one day, and I was interacting with a lot of people, and this guy from I think he's an ex-CBS executive, and he was like, "Man, have you ever thought about starting your own podcast?" And I said, "No, I've thought about it, but I really haven't just put things into motion yet. You know, I'm still trying to figure out the name for it.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out the co-host."
Excuse me, but what I'm finna say, it might bug the hell out of you.
No, it's not.
I was talking to my son or whatever, right? And I was like, I seen you when we was talking online at the same time. And I was like, you know who I thought you was? That dude off of KView News. Be on TV in the morning.
I still said I didn't know who he was talking about.
I still don't know who the hell you're talking about.
I guess I'm saying it's a black guy, and him and his Spanish lady, they do like weather and stuff. And it's an Austin television station. You look just like that, man.
Hey, I'm be honest with you.
He's tall, just
I am literally about to go on a date with an anchor from KView. Oh,
shit.
Can we
Oh,
we
man.
can't end it all. That's life.
Oh, he done said it.
I didn't say it. Oh, damn. But no.
I didn't even know who he was talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking
He's
about.
tall just like him. Y'all got the same glasses, I promise you.
I have no. So that makes us look alike?
You know, it's just,
Come on,
No,
man.
You know they say all black people
All
look
black
alike.
people look alike.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they say.
But no, he asked me about that, and I said, yeah, I thought about just having put it in motion. But then I did it. Then I put it in motion, and I had a co-host who did some things that I was not fond of at all for the brand, because when you're trying to build something, you don't want something that's detrimental to your brand.
Yeah.
And that's what I realized. I was like, well, everything that he's doing is pretty much detrimental to the brand. So I gotta get rid of that. So we did that. Switch co-host. Pat came on for a little bit and he sat down.
Wait, so you founded this.
I found this, yeah. I founded this. I own copyrights, I own IP addresses, I own everything when it comes to this podcast.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing I tell people, and you asked me this question, I'm gonna answer it for you. I tell people this: if you're gonna get into the podcast game, you got to figure out which way you want to go with it.
Yeah.
Is it just gonna be you want to have fun with it and not worry about monetizing it at all, or do you want to monetize it and treat it like a business? Because I can tell you right now, when your tax bracket goes down by $4,200 because you can write off stuff for your business. And this is why I started the podcast. It's because I want to monetize the podcast the way I want it to. And you can write off stuff for your podcast. You bought liquor, I came over. I'm a guest on your show. I have to see your tax write-off. Everything you spent for everything over here, write it off. You can add that to your business expense. And see, and that's why I say it's where you want to go with this. You want to do it as a joke and just fun stuff, or do you want to monetize it?
So monetizing it's more better, right? It's cool.
Monetizing is better, but you also got to understand when you're monetizing, what do you want to give up to a sponsor who comes to you? Now, if you want to do that, then you need to think about that aspect of it. And with us, we have four partnerships. And one thing I always do, because I take care of all the business stuff on the podcast, is I look at every angle of it. If the deal makes sense, then let's talk. If it doesn't make sense, I'm not talking to you at all. We've been offered money that people would have signed for quickly. But for me, to give up all of my rights for all this, and I own copyrights on everything, there's no reason for me to do this. But a lot of people would have. So it just depends on what lane you want to take.
So who was your very first person you had on your podcast? Do you remember?
Very first person. I remember this like it was yesterday. The very first person we had on our podcast, which when we had this person on our podcast, I said, this podcast is going somewhere. Your video changed. You just switch the video around.
We just showing the camera woman. We showing the camera woman.
Technical difficulties on the podcast. But no, the very first guest that we had on our podcast, and I said this podcast is gonna go places, we had actress Chase O'Donnell on our podcast. She's been on The Walking Dead. She's been on like the Christina P podcast and comedy show. Like she's been so many different places.
On The
She
Walking
works
Dead,
always.
what was her character?
No, she was a back scene. She was a writer. She was one of the writers for it.
Okay.
Always Sunny. She's been on that show. So when I approached her and she said that she's willing to do the show, I said, "Yo, this podcast it's got to go somewhere." So that's a very first person that we had on our show, and that's when I had the other co-host.
So were you nervous at all on your first?
No, I wasn't.
Like, fuck it, let's just do it.
No, I think I wasn't because being an athlete all my life and playing ball in college, it gives you that ability to just flow with shit.
Yeah.
Just roll with it.
That's the best way to be, right?
Yeah, like I'm not treating you like you're over here and you're not treating me like I'm over here. We're just flowing and having a conversation.
Yeah.
So when you coming with your raw, uncut, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's why the podcast is called Cut the Fuck Out.
So how'd you come up with that name?
Cut the Fuck Out?
Yeah. How did you struggle with a name at first, or you were just like, man, I know what it is?
Honestly, I did not struggle with a name at all. I went straight to that name because I knew that what we were gonna do as a podcast was not gonna be just for the sensitive general public. It wasn't. It was never gonna be that way. And so, Cut It the Fuck Out was what exactly I thought. And that's exactly what we do. There's not one thing. If you look at our guests that we have on our show, we have actresses, comedians, we have rappers, we have people who actually just speak their minds and just go
let me
with it.
ask you, what would you say your podcast is about?
My podcast is comedy entertainment. We talk about relationships. We talk about sex. We talk about current events. We talk about anything that the general public wants to talk about.
Yes.
We have listeners who send in questions. But the thing about us is when you come on our show or you email us, you know that we're going to give you a 100% answer with everything. You look at the shirt right now. this is something that I said on the podcast, and the marketing team said, "Hey, let's put this on merchandise. Let's put this on merchandise and let's get this out to the streets."
If we meet online and you look nothing like your pics, I can't see right there.
You buying me a drink.
You're buying me shots until you do.
That is crazy as hell.
Okay.
He says crazy as hell. But no, this is what I've said on the podcast, and the marketing team was like, "Hey, let's put this on merchandise.
I like that.
Let's sell this merchandise."
And he said the name of it, just cut the fuck out.
Cut it the fuck out.
Cut it the fuck out podcast.
And how can they reach you on that? Like, what are y'all on?
This is the thing too. So, I'm not sure what avenue you guys are taking with this podcast. Is it just Facebook Live and YouTube, right?
Yes.
Are you guys uploading it to like Spotify and Apple and stuff like that?
We not there yet. We just running with it. You know, we running with it.
Okay.
And we gonna figure it out when we get there.
So see,
You know what I'm saying?
when I started this podcast, failure was never an option for me with this podcast, but because I know what I want to do with the podcast.
Yeah.
So as we continue to grow within our podcast, we got on Anchor. So we record every Tuesday. Things are edited, and then we upload every Monday. So you can find a podcast every Monday, anywhere. We're on platforms that I didn't know fucking existed. I didn't know there was a Chinese radio. And we're on that platform. I didn't realize we were on Sony Music's platform. But we are. So you can find the podcast on Apple, Spotify, Google, Pandora. You can find it anywhere you can think. iHeart. You can just Google Cut the Fuck Out, and it's going to come up anywhere you want it to. And that's what my whole goal was. When I look at the business numbers, as far as the podcast goes, because I'm a business person, when it comes to analytics and stuff like that, when I look at the business numbers and I can see that this podcast is downloaded 300 times in 7 days, or 2,000 times in a month.
That's what's up.
It just kind of gives you a different.
We ain't there yet, but we
here, man. I'm here to support. Let's do it.
We got our faithfuls, you know what I'm saying? We got our people that's joining the show. We got our people that's asking about my show. We ain't there yet, but we doing our thing, you know what I'm talking about? Shit.
That's what we want to do.
And we gonna get there. Whenever we get there, we gonna decide what is what. But right now, we taking whoever and whenever. We ain't got no specific time. We doing any show, anybody I can get. You already know my goal is 50 for the year. 50 a guest, get a motherfucking special prize. Hey, we shit.
That's a big goal, man.
Hey, we doing it raw. I don't give a fuck. We ain't like them yet, but we doing it raw. Y'all already know what it is. GoRouge PodCast. You know what I'm saying? We in this bitch. And anybody want to get on, it don't matter if you doing nothing or not. If you want to just get on and talk, y'all get on and talk. You know what I'm saying? But my boy on to something. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? He on to something.
I'm here for you guys, man.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
here.
man.
I'm here to support,
And
man.
I
I'm here to
appreciate
support
that,
and bring
man.
on
I
different
appreciate
audience,
that,
man.
man.
Period.
You my first other podcaster on my show, and you know what I'm saying? I love that and I appreciate that, bro. Like,
Definitely, man. I'm here for it always. Like I said, we try to support local people. That's why we have local business on our show every week. That's why we get different food from local vendors all the time. And just try to keep it going that way, man.
How did you get your first sponsor? Like, what did it take?
The first sponsor, I believe, came from the athletic field. I want to say.
Is that because you were in the athletic
Because I was in
field?
that at that point in time.
Okay.
First sponsor was FNX Fitness. They came to me about being an affiliate with them. We're offering you this. We'll pay you when somebody uses your code. You'll get paid for this. So that was the first one. Then Turo's Wallets came out of nowhere. I didn't realize that they were even Turo's Wallets.
What's that?
It's a It's a company. They make wallets. Like this.
Oh, okay. He
Yeah.
said,
Yeah, they make wallets like this. So they have all those. So they came to us about a deal, and we signed a deal with them. But honestly, man, there's so many different outlets that people can take these days to get sponsorships for your podcast. And again, it just goes back to what I said earlier. What do you want to do with it? Do you want to monetize it? Do you just want to do it for fun? We always do our podcast for fun. It's never about business with our podcast.
This is fun to me.
It's fun.
I like having different people on and learning about different people. This is fun to me. I love this shit.
It's fun. But when business come into it, it just brings that level to a different level.
Yeah. I mean, of course.
You're enjoying the hell out of it.
Of course,
period.
you would want your show to go, to the top, but still, it's fun while you're doing it.
Exactly.
So I feel that.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we do, man. And with sponsorships, man, it really just comes down to you go after what you want. You asked me this question earlier, Pops. I'm calling you Pops now on this damn pod. Can you get another beer? Your beer is empty right here, man. Can you get another beer?
Yes.
Jesus. Oh.
My boy Drico. Hey, my boy Drico. You know Drico.
Drico, what's up? What's going on, sir?
You know what I'm
What's
saying?
today?
That's my bro, man. I love you, dog. Love you, bro. Appreciate you for watching. I love you, man. I miss you, bro.
With sponsorships, man, you really have to go after what fits you. If you guys want to sit on the pod and drink vodka or whatever you want to drink.
Let me say real quick. Like, were you trying, like on your first sponsor, were you trying to get that sponsor, or they just reached out to you?
They reached out to me. That sponsor, I was not trying to get. I was really just posting shit and trying to make things go a different way.
Yes.
And they reached out to me. So that's how that one got signed. Every sponsor that fell behind that, same thing. And I didn't realize, like I said, I didn't realize the way the podcast was going. I gotta thank Pat, because Pat came on 5-6 months ago.
Shout out to Pat. I don't know you, but my boy shouting you out. I'm gonna shout you out too. Shout out to Pat.
Yeah, shout out to
man.
Pat,
What's up,
man.
bro?
Well, when Pat came on, I was dealing with so much of the business aspect of it, of trying to find sponsors where you get paid and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But when Pat came on, the content just took a different level. So the dynamic that you guys have, that's what needs to carry your show. If you can vibe off of him, he can vibe off of you.
Yeah.
That's what makes your show.
That's what I'm talking about.
If you can't vibe off of that, and somebody feels like they're carrying a lot more weight than what the other person is when it comes to the show content, it's never gonna work.
Yes.
And the listeners can tell that, because I can tell you how many times before I got rid of the last co-host that I had, and Pat came on, so many listeners were like, "You're doing a lot. The content it's not flowing that way. You're having to carry so much shit." But when Pat came on, the listeners started emailing in more questions. People started getting back to us like, "Hey, this dynamic you guys have is just flowing."
Yeah.
And that's what makes the show great.
Whoop whoop. Yes. I love it.
Alright, so do you have a favorite show that you have done so far?
A favorite show that I've done.
Or what about, if not a favorite show, what about like a favorite guest that you had? What was your most memorable show that you've had?
I will say memorable one, which is crazy, because she's gonna be like, if she ever sees it, she's gonna be like, really? There's a voiceover actress. She just moved here from Cali. Her name is Maggie Mayfield. she came on a podcast, and I will say that podcast was one of the most memorable ones because there wasn't anything she was scared to talk about.
I know, right?
She was talking about she was talking about everything. She told us about the Hollywood experience. Like we just had a whole vibe in that episode. Favorite, I gotta say, there was a model that was on our show. Her name is Britt Lynn.
Britt Lynn.
She was on our show, and when she's on our show, the podcast just goes. It just goes because it's fun.
Give me your opinion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the podcast just goes because it's just fun. So when she's on our show, she's been on our show like 3 or 4 times, I believe. But when she's on our show just goes, man. It's just a lot of fun. No one's having any questions. I say this to all of our guests. We don't conduct interviews. That's not what we do. We have conversations.
Yeah, you want to just come straight in and be like, "Booyah!"
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's just have a conversation. We don't conduct interviews.
So how do you be contacting these like people you be interviewing?
You honestly gotta find.
You didn't say interviewing.
Yeah,
how do you contact these people?
You honestly gotta find out who do you think fits your show.
Yeah.
If you see somebody you think is interesting, this is the one thing that podcasters fail on a lot of times. You don't go out to the interview you want. You go out to the interview you can get.
But you still got to go out there. You still looking
See,
around.
that's
right?
not what I'm an Austinite, so I want anybody and everybody from Austin, Texas. Hey, I don't want anybody and everybody from Austin, Texas. I don't give a fuck. Y'all come on the show, talk. We can talk whatever, drink, whatever y'all want. I got you. I'll get it. Don't worry about it.
But see, that's not what I'm saying.
See,
that's not what I'm saying, though. I'm not telling you not to interview people from Austin. That's not what I'm saying.
No, I know. I'm just saying for me, like I want to, as many people as I can get from Austin. I want to know Austin. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no. Whatever y'all want to do with interviews, go do it. Like if it's on Facebook, if it's on Twitter, if it's on Instagram, hit them people up and say, hey, we want you to come through and be a guest on the show.
Yeah.
What's the worst they can tell you?
No.
Simple.
You saying that?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So just go and talk to them about what you want to be on the show. Yeah, they can say hell no.
Yeah.
But what we do, man, and this is, I think it comes down to where I believe the podcast is. I go out there interviews that normal people wouldn't do. Like, you put Yada, Rick Ross's artist, on our podcast. Who would have thought that a podcast from Austin was going to go get Rick Ross's artist and bring him on a podcast?
True. Hey, I
You see?
I'm down with you, man. We all trying to put Austin on, man. I'm down with you, brother.
Yeah, and that's all I'm telling people to do. It's like, man, just
Austin
go
man.
get what you want.
Yeah.
If you want to get that interview, you can't do anything but just go and shoot. Hey, send an email off.
True.
That's all you can do.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. Who's the biggest like artist or comedian or whatever you've had on your show? Who was the biggest guest you've had? And how did you reel them in?
I would say the biggest guest we've had on our show would be, look at the numbers wise.
Numbers don't lie.
And numbers don't lie. I would say Christina Hutchison. Christina Hutchison is probably the biggest guest we've had on our show by numbers. because she has a podcast that's called Guys We Fuck. They have a podcast.
Okay, I'm already drawn to that.
Yeah, they have a podcast
shout
called
out to what? Christina Hutchinson?
Christina Hutchinson.
Shout out to Christina Hutchinson.
So I think they have like 500,000. So she's been on our show. That was the episode to where we were. Can I talk about this on this show?
You can talk about whatever the fuck you want. This is what
Okay, I'm going to say some things that might. Oh, I'm sorry.
we good. Talk about whatever the fuck.
This is a show that we had the conversation about threesomes and what a threesome actually is. Because she said that she had a threesome, but it was with two dudes. And me and Pat quickly said, "That's not a threesome. That's a train."
That's a train.
Yeah, we pretty said that, but she refuted that. She refuted that.
You know what? That's only been like.
Nope. That's a train. That's a motherfucking choo-choo.
You ain't got no figure, cuz I can't choose you.
Hey.
That's like.
Nope.
Somebody was in there double dipping.
Oh, wait. We can't.
Whoa, that's a DP at that point, man.
Nah.
To me, that would be double.
Nah, Pop.
I don't know.
You can do that. You can do that without me double dipping. That's called a train.
You
That's
can.
a train.
That's a train.
That's a train.
But would you want to go first, or would you want to go
Double
second?
dip.
No. See, you don't understand the logic of a train.
Double dipping is
There's
something
no
way different. Pop.
Yeah, that's different.
Double dipping is way different. We ain't gonna. I don't know if y'all want to get into that.
We can get into anything you want to. It's gonna cut
You
the fuck
heard
out.
what he said.
Y'all
the
can't.
show is.
Y'all already know what. If they don't know what double dipping is, I don't give a fuck. That means they poisoning the well. They poisoning the fucking well.
Wait, what?
Come on, bro. They double dipping. They poisoning the well.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
We're not. A train is a train. I understand what a train is.
That's
We
why
are-
you use protection.
No.
Yo, my
No.
God. Yo, I don't know the last time I used.
Poisoning the well.
Are we having this conversation?
We are having it.
Is
No,
that
don't
this lady
say
over here?
Use up.
She good. Don't involve her. Let's just go. You know what I'm saying? At the top.
You can put your phone in the trunk, man.
Oh, yes. I do. Nah, keep going, though. Keep going.
Yeah, what's so crazy about that though is that people do think that. No, that is not a threesome. I'm sorry.
So it's not.
That is the train, and I refuse to say anything different.
No, yeah.
So, two dudes, they just the box cars and they just boom. You feel me?
No, that's a motherfucking train.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Long as we all know that that's a train.
You want to go first, or you
I'm
want to
sorry.
go second?
I'm sorry,
Well,
Christina.
you don't have a choice when it comes to that. You gonna eat first or second? What do you mean? So am I going? Are you sucking me off first, or am I beating it up in the back first? Which one?
He
What are you
said
talking
first
about?
and second.
No, I'm saying who will hit the girl first.
Wait,
I'm
what?
going first out of everybody. I'm hitting the booty cat first. I'm not hitting nothing behind nobody.
So you're not getting sucked off first. You want to get hit first. You want to hit first, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense then. Okay, the way you said it was a little bit different. I was like, I don't know about that one. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Definitely.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Hey, Christina got it wrong, man. She got it wrong, brothers.
Yeah, it was the, your editor's talking to you. Your editor's trying to help you over here. I love this live shit. Yeah, the editor's trying to help you over here.
We good. It don't matter. We got it.
But no, I think that may have been the biggest. No, I take that back.
My editor is so.
That wasn't the biggest guess. And numbers wise, it was the biggest guess. Numbers wise.
But you know what? She had a conversation there because
She did.
That was a train though. I'm sorry, Christina.
Yeah.
Christina,
that was
right?
Christina Hutchinson. Yeah.
That was a train. I'm sorry, ma'am.
I think the biggest guest had to be the Olympian that we had on.
Olympian, god damn.
Yeah, we had
bench
Olympian.
pressing shit while he was talking to y'all. Like, what?
No. we had Olympian from Canada. Her name is Annika Noel.
Oh, it was a woman.
Is a woman.
God damn.
The Olympic pole vaulter from Canada.
That ain't right.
We had her on. She was a lot of fun. She told us a little bit. She told some stories about the Olympic Village, what we all thought was true. They get it down. They get it done in the Olympic Village.
What you mean?
There's a lot of sex going on in the Olympic Village.
Oh, okay.
She was telling us this.
Is that like some sort of like workout for them or what? If they like that?
As soon as they finish the event, they go back to Olympic Village, and the party just starts and they get it in.
Damn.
So she told some stories about that. So that was.
So she was involved in a couple of them herself, huh?
She did not incriminate herself.
Oh, okay.
She said she was in a relationship when she did that.
Oh, okay.
When Usain Bolt's teammate.
Is he still?
You see his face.
Okay, damn. So that was the biggest show you had.
I think that would probably be the biggest guest that we have. I mean, it's an Olympian. Christina's big because she's in comedy and she's in movies and shit like that. Yada's big because he's in the rap game and stuff like that. So I really can't.
I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's signed to Rick Ross level.
Shout out to Yada.
Excuse me. I was doing some research yesterday with the music stuff in Austin. You know who Joe Barksdale is? And I don't think he's been in Austin too long. He only been in Austin like a couple of months. His music,
Joe Boxdale?
Yeah, his music is fire.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, his music is fire. He was just on the news probably 2 days
What
ago.
is it? Is it like soul? Is it like R&B?
It's like soul, more like what's his name? He from Charlotte, North Carolina. He sing Anthony Hamilton.
Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah, he's from my hometown.
Well,
Hey, do you understand what you just did there? If you compare anybody to Anthony Hamilton, they better be getting down them shows.
He good.
What's your music
He's
preference?
awesome.
I'll be honest, I'm an R&B guy.
I am an R&B guy too.
I can wake up in the morning and put an R&B and
Favorite
have a
R&B
great day.
Favorite R&B artist?
Right now?
Right now or anybody?
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars. Oh, I love. That one he just came
What's
up
the
with.
best
Hey,
song?
I wake up in the morning and I put on that Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave the door open?
Yeah. That shit go out.
I'm taking a shower and I'm getting the fuck out of the day.
That shit snap.
That shit goes crazy.
That shit
Just turn
snap.
the camera around again.
That shit snap, man.
Yeah, that song
I'm down with that
goes
shit.
crazy.
It's another song. I can't think of the name of it, but I know it's Bruno. But I can't think of the name.
Hey, Ralph Transit goes hard too. The new song that he just came out with him and Johnny Gill.
What's the new guy that's out right now? Giveon. I like him too. I don't know if you heard of him.
I haven't heard
Chris
of him.
Brown is one of my favorites. You know
Chris
what I'm talking
Brown.
about?
Chris Brown's always gonna be one of my favorites. But
Just-
if I could just wake up in the morning and put on some music, R&B, it's Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars just
Well,
gives you that.
Yeah, that.
I like Bruno
Energy.
Mars.
Yeah, it just gives you that
Is
vibe.
he
I like
Like,
Bruno Mars, I ain't gonna lie, but he probably won't be the first person I go to. You know what I'm saying? But
I
Oh no! Tell me why. Tell me why though. Yeah, I didn't understand this. Why?
because there's other people that I like better than Bruno Mars. You know, hey, to each his own though, right?
Oh yeah. In fact.
So I'm down with Trey Songz. I'm down with man. And I'm still down with R. Kelly. I know.
No. You ain't gotta say sorry for that at all. R. Kelly is still, everybody's been doing the versus battles. Everybody's been doing the versus battle. You tell me one person that you think can go into a versus battle with R. Kelly.
Nobody. He
No
had
one.
so many hits.
So many.
Man. So I'm glad you down
My
with me.
man,
on
you
that
can think all you want to.
Pop, nobody.
Who is going to a versus battle with R. Kelly?
like Jennings.
What?
Light Jennings.
What?
Brian McKnight.
Are you sure there's only beer in that bottle?
It's
We
all right.
don't.
I'm not sure.
I done had
To each his own. But Pop, for real, Brian McKnight.
Liza Jennings?
What's his name? And they said he fell off. It's Jaheim.
He fell the fuck off.
He fell off a cliff.
The face of the planet.
Yeah.
He fell off Mount Rushmore.
Come on, don't hate him. Don't do him like
No,
that.
I'm just saying, Pop.
Hey, that video that he
Pop,
took with himself,
He fell off.
I know.
that video he took with himself, talking about put that woman first, he should have done that.
What?
Hey, he fell off the face of the planet. Man.
Yeah.
The face of the earth.
Now you can't
Yeah.
you can't put anybody in a versus battle with R. Kelly.
Yeah, you tell him the truth.
So right.
It'll be
Michael Jackson maybe,
I love Michael Jackson.
maybe Mike, but I don't think Mike can match R. Kelly 20 hits.
Ooh, that's a
Hey,
hard one right
you know
there.
what?
You know Mike.
Mike got hits,
Mike got some hits.
but we talking about R. Kelly in here.
Hey, who better?
run the eyes.
Who got more hits?
They done did
Michael
something
Jackson
together.
or R.
Big.
Kelly, y'all?
Come on.
Who got more
Right?
hits? Mr.
Yeah.
Big. Hey, man.
They just had a battle, him and Earth, Wind, and Fire. They just had a battle.
Come on now.
Who, Run the Island, Earth, Wind, and Fire. So you.
Yeah, the Isley Brothers and Earth, Wind, and Fire had a versus battle,
Yes, that's.
and the Isley Brothers won.
They have some good shit too.
Yeah, they got some shit on there.
I like that contagious. You know what I'm
So
saying?
he can play
That's
that.
it.
See, he can pull from all kind of things
Yeah,
right there. When it
that's
comes to
it,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little
But
R&B
that,
cat up in here.
Frankie Beverly.
Frankie Beverly going.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that.
Maze.
Frankie
Yeah.
Beverly, man, I can see that. But
Yeah.
you still not putting him in the R. Kelly.
I remember back in the day during the summertime, we had little cookouts. You know what I'm saying? In Montopolis, shout out to Montopolis for one. We have little cookouts and shit. That's all we listen to is Frankie Beverly and Maze. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time, that's when my people was listening to it. And yeah.
I know somebody y'all don't know nothing about.
Oh,
Milton Bohannon. He just passed probably a couple of weeks ago.
rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in
Yeah.
peace.
He sing that it's what they call go-go music.
I understand go-go music. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And
So,
he had a whole lot of
You really are pulling things out your bag right now, huh?
Hey,
He's coming out horns out his bag over here. I gotta appreciate Pops over here. He's coming out his bag with music
so
over
right
here.
now, who is your favorite R&B artist? Is Bruno?
It's Bruno. Favorite R&B song at the moment? Gotta be honest. It's a tie.
Between.
It's a tie between Usher's Bad Habits
Oh,
and
yes.
Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. Leave the door open.
Come
You know who I'm rolling with?
It's a
You know who I'm
tie.
rolling with? I'm rolling with Bruno
That's
Mars.
grown man music. What?
I'm rolling with
Yeah,
Bruno Mars.
I'm not disputing that. You can
That's
you
what
got
I'm
to.
Hey.
Sorry, hey, I'm gonna throw a curveball at y'all, and I'm gonna go motherfucking Chris Brown. Not only can he sing, he can
Which
motherfucking
song
dance.
though? You said you had a song. Which song?
By Chris Brown?
Yeah, which song is your favorite song right now?
Him and Young Thug,
Go Crazy?
Go Crazy, cause the Go Crazy
She
challenge.
almost went crazy over there when you said that.
The
shit.
Go Crazy challenge. You ain't seen that?
I haven't seen it.
Oh man, you gotta check it out.
Oh no, I have seen that. I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've seen
man.
that. That's
So,
a TikTok
yeah.
shit, I think.
It's everywhere, man. He live, man, and that's my favorite.
Oh
dude.
no, I can't disagree with that song. I mean, you can't disagree with Go Crazy because Go Crazy is still killing the charts, and it's how long has it been out?
Man, it's been
Like
a while.
months.
Been a while.
Yeah, and it's still out, and it's still killing the charts. And when you play it anywhere, because I got a lot of DJ friends, as soon as they play that shit, the whole club just goes crazy.
Crazy, yes, man.
Is
So, so you gotta be feeling somebody in hip hop.
Honestly, the way this music has been going, this last track, which people are gonna probably kill me for this, which I don't care because I played it live yesterday. That new DJ Khaled track with Nas and Jay-Z on it, Sorry Not Sorry. Jay just said, I am still the greatest rapper in this game right now. With the verse that he spit, he just said, I'm the greatest rapper in this game right now.
There's a lot of people that feel like Jay-Z is the best, man.
We had this question on the podcast yesterday.
Yeah.
Our guest asked this question. And let's ask this question. Let's answer this right here today. If Tupac came back and said, give me your top 3 rappers right now, who would your top 3 rappers be?
I got him.
Who would you be? The top 3.
I know a lot of people gonna be like, hey, he crazy. But I'm gonna say,
I swear to God to you, I'm gonna send the sponsorship your way so you can hold this fucking phone.
Man,
oh my God!
don't worry about that.
Stop that.
Don't worry about that. But my 3 would be, it's gotta be Lil Durk. I'm gonna say Drake.
Top 3?
Lil Durk, Drake, and
I'm drinking wine heavily right now.
I'm really feeling Pooh Shiesty right now. I'm really
Your
feeling
top
Pooh
3?
Shiesty. Yes. Hey.
Repeat that for me.
Drake, Lil Durk, and Pooh Shiesty. And I also like Moneybagg Yo. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, man.
That's your top 3.
I got a lot.
Okay, I'm not asking you top 3. Top 3. You? Top 3.
Eminem.
Okay.
Man.
M is gonna be M.
Yeah, okay,
Yep.
I got a
Fire, straight fire.
Yep.
Straight fire.
Jay-Z.
Okay, you can't go wrong with
Hover,
that.
baby, Hover.
Hope you can't go wrong with that at all.
And damn, that third one is very hard. Let me think about that a couple of more seconds, though.
Hey, Pop said he need a moment right now. He said he need a moment.
What about you, man?
I
See,
got
look, but because I'm not gonna hate on your people, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
like you was hating on mine.
no, man.
To each his own, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
man, I'm on your show.
I know that.
I'm not
I
hating
see
on
that.
your. I'm not hating on your 3 and all.
Your reactions to my people was like, you know, but I ain't gonna do that to yours because to each his own. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what it's a podcast for.
Yeah.
But no, I was confused by yours.
Why?
Because I don't understand how you put. But then again, this is like arguing political views. We're not arguing that. We're not doing this.
You saying? Did I say like right now or just in general?
You said it right now.
Okay.
Okay, and that's what I'm saying.
So Jay-Z is still in the mix.
I am not debating your top 3 at all. It's not what we're gonna do. My top 3 is gonna be Kendrick, Cole, Jay-Z.
Oh, okay. Wait. I gotta throw Kendrick in there. I'm sorry.
Kendrick, Cole,
I gotta
Jay-Z.
throw Kendrick in there. But he gotta do something.
Who?
Kendrick.
No, he's gonna drop by the end of the
He
year.
got to
He's gonna
fucking
drop by
do
the end of
something right now.
But when you look at Kendrick,
Man! Ooh, I'm sorry.
go ahead. No, this is your show.
You know what? No, that's rude cutting people off. But anyway, you know who my third one is, and I'm gonna tell you.
I gotta throw
Eminem.
Kendrick in there.
Or whoever else I said, they can't. Well, Busta Rhymes.
Oh.
Ain't
fuck
nobody
no.
on.
Hell no.
You gotta do your research.
No.
Boy, you gotta do
No.
Hey, Pop
said
Pop went
Busta
somewhere
Rhymes.
else. Pop
Pop
went
said Busta
somewhere.
Rhymes in
Yeah,
the top 3.
T.I. tried to battle him. He lost.
T.I.'s
Man,
T.I. is not on Busta Rhymes' level.
He came for him. He came for him real.
Yeah, but Busta said, "No, I'm not dealing with that." But no, I say Kendrick, Cole, and Jay because Kendrick is gonna give you everything that you don't think he's going to.
Okay, I got a question for you then.
Cole can give you the personal
I like
stories.
J. Cole.
Cole can give you the political things. Cole can give you the humor. Cole can give you everything. Hey, don't stop, man. I'm in your shirt. You gotta pull me up right here, man. What's going on with this guy?
Which one was you? I forgot.
Right there.
This one?
Yeah. But no, Cole. you get Cole.
Like
and Cole
that.
and Cole can talk to you. Cole can bring it to like as a black man. All right, my neighbors think I'm selling dope, but I'm not.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? Cole can give you that. Kendrick can give you the backseat flow in a goddamn minivan.
Yeah.
Jay-Z can give you. Jay-Z can give
I
you.
got a question for you.
Yeah, Jay-Z can give you the businessman perspective
Whoa,
of it when
yes,
he's getting
he does.
M's. Like he said in the last song, he said he's not missing a meal. It might be intermittent fasting, but we still get money over here. We just beat to a different drum.
Yeah.
You know, people like we getting bags, but Jay said I'm getting a bag in a different way.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I go with them.
Okay, then what's your favorite Kendrick Lamar song?
My neighbors think I'm selling dope.
That's cool. Backseat freestyle.
Yes.
Yeah, backseat freestyle. Backseat freestyle that's my favorite Kendrick song. Cause Kendrick, he just went crazy with that song.
Yeah.
He went. What's yours?
I like I ain't gonna say it's my favorite, but I got a lot. I got the swimming pool full of liquor and you dive, and then bitch don't kill my vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's a lot.
That nigga, man.
Yeah. No, I agree with you on that one. But that Kendrick backseat freestyle was.
Yeah, that was odd too, man. That's why I say he gotta do something this year. Like we waiting.
By the end of the year, he should be out.
That's gonna be like the most anticipated album ever, dog. Like I'm waiting for that shit, bro.
So one thing I do want to ask y'all this one question. So you have this camera, you're on Facebook Live. And then you have this camera, you're on YouTube, right?
Yes, sir.
So is that the reason why you guys take the?
Yeah,
take
because
one of those?
honestly, like I said, we raw, and I don't really know what's the rules and regulations of having labels out.
What is Pop
and
doing
shit.
over here?
Pop doing this thing, man. I don't know what's the rules and regulations. Pop doing this thing, man. Yeah, like I said though, I don't know the rules and regulations of that. I don't know if you know, if you can teach me more about it.
Well, no, when it comes to YouTube, the one thing that I think this is why we haven't gotten involved with the
Well,
YouTube.
I haven't got flagged anything yet, so I guess whatever I'm doing.
What you're telling me is that we're fucking up because we got flagged a couple times? Did you say?
No, I didn't know if you.
Hey,
No, I didn't know if you got flagged or not, man. You did though?
No, we always get flagged. That's why we don't do this. We don't do the YouTube thing because
What did y'all do that
so
got flagged?
we did the Facebook Live thing one time when me and Pat were going back and forth. So we did the battles between each other with music and stuff.
Like
so,
what? Like, can you explain more about it?
Yeah, so what we were doing one time was it was Pat versus me. So we would pick artists that we would play 10 songs for.
Okay.
So we would go back and forth. And we did that, and Facebook flagged us like 10 times. And was like, okay, we're going to mute this. So the video came out, and Facebook muted, oh my God, I don't know how many minutes of this song, of this show.
Excuse me.
Like, they muted at least 5 minutes
Damn.
of the entire thing. But that's because we were playing music and stuff like that. The YouTube thing, from what I understand and what I've been dealing with YouTube with this, is that if you want to have fun with your show and you want to play music here and there and just have some banter when it comes to that, YouTube will flag your show quickly. And they will tell you.
What would they say?
Well, they're going to tell.
How would you know they flagged you? Like,
Oh, they're gonna send you an email. They're gonna see an email, and then they're also gonna send you an alert. On YouTube
my YouTube email has been good lately, so.
Well, you're not playing music on your show.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah, you're not playing music on your show. With us,
Hey, shout out to YouTube. Love you guys. Love you guys for real though. You know what I'm saying?
but no, since we play different songs and shit like that in our podcast, and we play different clips from different shows and stuff like that, it's a little bit difficult for us to deal with that. Which is why networks, only thing we're going to tell you guys again is that we control our IP and we control creative control over our show. So when you guys see those contracts, just keep that in mind. But that's what we're really going through, because now we have to get an editor. Because we can do Spotify, Apple, we can do every other platform possible.
Yeah.
But we can't do YouTube that way because it's going to be flagged. It's going to be copyright infringements. We had one podcast who literally took our audio and put it on their podcast and said it was their show.
Yeah, you can't trust everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Man, you know how many goddamn letters got sent to them from our lawyers? Cease and desist right now. But that's what some people try to do when it comes to that. It doesn't make any sense. So I mean, I've had to deal with that shit, period. But that's what it comes down to, the YouTube thing. And because you guys don't play music, you guys agree with that.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't
the problem
play
with
that
that.
music, you know what I'm saying? Even though we love all music, we just shout out to YouTube once again. You know, we love you guys. Shout
So
out.
do you sing?
Huh?
Do you sing?
Do I sing?
When you be listening to your Bruno Mars, don't tell me you don't be trying.
Hey, man, if I'm in the shower, I'm singing like
Man,
a motherfucker.
come
Hey,
on.
Everybody is a shower singer.
Come on, one more time, bro. Pop, you don't be singing in the shower?
Are you talking about singing on a podcast?
He always be
That's
trying to
what you
have a
saying?
fucking sing-off. That's Pop's problem.
Oh!
He always be trying to have a fucking
I see what you
sing-off.
tried to do there. I see what you tried to do there. Yeah, no, I'm not doing
He
that.
always trying to have a fucking sing-off with whoever come on this motherfucker.
Man, I am not singing on the podcast at all. But I can see your intentions on trying to do that right
Yeah,
now.
we ain't had it, y'all.
No, we're not.
But,
I'm
you
not.
know what
I'm not
saying?
doing that.
We still,
I mean,
congratulate
listen,
y'all on y'all
it's just
shit,
about
man, on y'all
conversation,
success, bro.
you know, conversation. You understand what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, Pops.
Okay.
I told you I'm gonna call you Pops for the rest of the show.
It's good.
I'm calling you Pops, man.
He pops to everybody.
Yeah, he
You know
pops,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah.
Well, when you sit down on the couch, when you sit down on the table with Pops, yeah, you gotta call him Pops.
Yeah, man.
You gotta call him Pops.
Pops,
over here.
y'all already know who Pops is, man. Y'all know my show we popping too, so yeah, it's all good.
My man, I did want to ask you this one thing though. So, are you at some point are you gonna launch this as far as like an audio podcast?
At some point, but right now, all I'm trying to do is get my shit out there. That's it. That's why I don't got no set time of what I'm doing my show. It's whoever call me, we on.
But
And when we get there, we gonna get there. When we get there,
I
we
did
gonna
say
get
this
there.
though. When you text me and said we should link up and do this, I was like, fuck it. Let's do it, man.
Let's do it, man. You got a lot of fucking people, man. You got a
Let's
lot
do
of
it,
fucking
man.
people. And I got people coming on from everywhere, from motherfucking Corpus Christi to North Carolina to everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So we good. We good. Right now, we doing what we doing.
But one
I'm
thing
taking
I do
anybody
want-
and everybody.
One thing I do, I don't want to cut you off at all. Just
You good, brother?
But one thing I do want to do, man, I want to help you guys out as far as launching this podcast on a different platform.
I will take all the help I can, you know what I'm saying?
We have a
you know,
we have a live show coming up June 11th. We've done one before, so we have one that's coming up June 11th. And I have a couple meetings with some networks in the next couple of weeks. So I want to invite you guys to our live show on June 11th. You know, we're gonna have some fun.
yes.
We got a lot of guests coming through. We're gonna have a lot of different themes going on. But I want to invite you guys to come over. You know, sit down. Hey, in the audience, man, have fun with us. Check out what's going on. But I'm saying this to say this. If you guys want to take your podcast to a different level, again,
we do, man.
I will say this.
We putting
sign
on for
up.
Austin.
Sign up for Anchor or Buzzsprout.
I think I already got Anchor. I've been talking to this dude I linked up with on Facebook. It's a group. I think I already got Anchor, but right now I'm choosing to go Facebook Live, and then I'll do Anchor. But I got it. I downloaded it, everything. Yeah, I got this dude.
So are you guys actually recording the audio into your computer and a program to actually be able to edit?
Right
and
now,
stuff like
we just doing what we doing.
all right, okay, now I get it. I get it now. All right, that's fine.
Right now, we doing what we doing. We got our little followers. You know what I'm saying? We ain't as big as y'all, but we there, right, Pop?
Yes, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but he was just what he just said to you just now. He's telling you the truth, dude. You got to have that, whatever. You can put it on that right there. You got to download your audio.
I understand
like
that. We gonna get there when we get there.
But
But right now,
it's
we
like
doing
a
what we
computer,
doing.
so I guess you can do it on your phone also.
You can do it on your phone also as well. You can do it that way too. But no, I honestly, because when me and you talked, you asked me, you said, hey, I'm gonna ask you questions about your podcast and how your podcast got to where it is, and what can you do, stuff like that. And I'm here because I want to support your movement and what you guys got going on.
I'm trying to support your movement too, dog. That's why.
But I do want to put you in the right direction of saying, hey, well, you can't just do Facebook Live and YouTube right here. We got to get this out to the masses.
Yeah.
If it's okay if I can show you something, I'm gonna show you something.
Hey, yeah, like I said, we raw, and I'll take all the motherfucking info I can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you something,
So, I'm down with
and
that.
this is kind of what I want to be able, because Pat told me something yesterday. So there's another.
Shout out to Pat one more time.
Shout out to Pat one more time. So Pat was asking me about. So we had the live show on June 11th, and we have the guys who on call podcast who are opening up for us. And we have a DJ, and we have a lot of guests that's starting up. But Pat was like, "Hey, when we move over to a network, what about bringing them people over with us?" To the network.
You know, we kind of got into that discussion the other night.
Oh, what, Pop?
Like, what did you say about having a network? And you remember I was saying all the people that you had over here, y'all should always collaborate with each other. Just don't let it be a one-time thing.
But we gonna make it on our own. You know what I'm saying? No matter what people think about my show.
We don't know what them people be thinking. You gotta do you.
We on that, yeah. We on that. We in there.
This is something
be having guests, right?
This is something that I never thought. Our numbers look like this for the last couple of episodes.
Okay.
I don't understand this at all. This is what the numbers look like for our last couple episodes. This is spread out through 7 days. You have to hit the masses. You got to. If you want to grow your show, I understand the YouTube, I understand the Facebook, I get all of that. But if you want to make sure that your show grows, man, you got to put in, grab a laptop, sign up for free show like Audacity or Guitar or something like that.
We good right now.
See you guys.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I done finished mine. Y'all already know, can't nobody hang with the old drinking cane. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, my man's going crazy over
So
here.
my people that know me, y'all already know what it is. Can't nobody hang with the old drinking cane.
All right, man. What kind of question you guys have for me now, man?
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
What kind of question you guys have for me,
you
man?
went to the politics shit? Did you vote?
I did. I did.
I mean, we ain't gotta ask, but I'm just.
I'm gonna ask.
No, you ain't gotta
No,
say
go
it.
ahead. I'm with it. Go ahead.
You with it, though.
I'm with it.
Who you vote for? That's what he's gonna say.
When?
His last election between Biden and
Trump?
Trump.
Yes.
Oh man, I thought y'all were going to the Austin elections.
Oh, yeah.
We
I
can
thought
do that
y'all
too.
were going to
Okay,
Proposition
No,
B or
we
some
can
shit
do that
like
too
that.
because Austin need a leader.
I thought y'all were going to like Proposition
Okay,
B or some
let's
shit
do
like
Austin
that.
first.
Yeah.
You voted for the Austin election too, like
Yeah, I did the Proposition B shit,
Yes.
the homeless thing.
Yes.
Who
I
did you vote for, and on the homeless thing, what did you say? How do you feel about the homeless?
I did not vote for Steve Adler at all the first time at all because I think the first time he did this, he sold the city out completely, and it doesn't make any fucking sense at all.
No, pop to each his own.
Now this time right here, when it comes to Proposition B, I voted for it.
But wait, to those who don't know, what is the Proposition B?
Proposition B is you can't legally sleep on the sidewalks anymore, sleep in parks, sleep in roadways, sleep in shit like that. You can't do that anymore. That's not what you can do anymore in Austin.
It's looking crazy down here. I call it Tent City.
I
That's
see the nigga with a whole bedroom in his house.
Oh my
Like,
god.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Man, nigga had a whole solar panel.
Oh damn. Oh,
Nigga had a whole solar panel
God
in here.
damn.
I'm like, what is going on here?
So
You know what? I don't like to hate on the homeless, but it's just making Austin look
Bad.
bad. Like everywhere you go, there's tents everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Man, where they gonna go?
No, that's what I'm saying. I feel that. They ain't got nowhere to go. But I'm just saying, like, I say
But
it's looking crazy. That's why I call it Tent City.
It's
I'm not hating on the homeless, y'all. I'm not hating on the homeless.
It's not that though. It's that you put these people in power to say that I don't want to do anything whatsoever.
Yeah.
I mean, my co-host used to be a bus driver, so he used to see all this shit all the time. When a nigga can get out of a wheelchair and push it on the bus, like what are you talking about here?
Yeah.
So when you see that, and then you go down the street and you see that they have tent cities connected to each other.
Yes.
I call it Tent City right now, man.
Man,
Because it's everywhere you go, it's tents.
the man
every
had a
fucking
king
way.
size bed in a tent.
God damn.
I think I seen that.
Did he have a dresser and drawers, all that?
Man,
That motherfucker had a king size closet.
Man,
in that
nigga had a king size bed in the tent. I'm like, yo, what are you doing here?
Alright,
Then I gotta drop my cousin
not
off
hating
at
on the
Riverside.
homeless, man.
Hey,
Not
homeless
hating.
people, I'm not saying anything about what you guys got going on.
It's
I'm
just-
sorry,
yeah.
but it just doesn't make any sense for the city to look this way, and we gotta pay for it.
Yeah.
Period. And then a man had a whole goddamn TV with a solar panel.
God damn.
I'm like, okay, this is not okay.
It's like everywhere you go, like, there's tents. That's why I said Tent City. It's tents every fucking where, man. Everywhere you go, there's tents, man.
Yeah, no. So
I'm not knocking the homeless, you know.
I
what I'm
voted
hard.
yes for it. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry for it.
I don't do the voting shit.
Only thing I do not agree with is that they gave a criminal penalty because of
Yeah,
that.
right.
That's the only thing I don't agree with
How they gonna pay the fine? They don't even got jobs.
at all.
I don't get
Yeah,
that.
that's the only thing I don't agree with.
Yeah.
Other than that, I agree with everything else.
They might as well chunk that up as an L, because ain't no way they getting that money.
And you know they are going to truck that up as hell.
Yeah.
You think
They're gonna check this up
Every
at
time they get stopped, they gonna go into jail. They gonna be like, yeah,
Look.
you ain't paid this fine.
Yeah.
You know
For real.
Man,
And then
them,
the
all,
money gonna go higher and higher.
them officers are not going to take them
You
people
don't
to
think
jail.
so?
Hell no. Why? What do you get out of
And
taking them to jail?
then most of the homeless people be like, having like mental health issues. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's even worse too. Like, what you gonna do about that? You know?
I remember I went to a winery downtown. It's called Wanderlust Winery. I went down there, and I parked my car, and all of a sudden, this woman just jumped out of nowhere.
Hey.
No, she wasn't hating shit. She was like, "What the fuck are you doing in my house? What are you doing this?"
Oh,
She was
shit.
going crazy. I was like, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing at all. She was like, get the fuck out of my
Get the
car.
fuck out of my.
Yeah, get out of my car. Do it. And I was like, I'm gonna walk over here.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's crazy shit though, because like I said, I've had coworkers get punched in the face on the way back to their house. I've had friends get beat up on the way back to the damn office.
You know
Man,
what I'm
I'm finna
saying,
say
man?
some-
Now, that mental health,
I'm
you
finna-
know, you already know, Pop, what
Yes.
we dealt with.
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you some real stuff. I don't know if you gonna believe it or not, but it's word. Alright, it used to be this lady, I stay over there like about 290. You know where 290 is?
One more
I do.
time.
Northeast area.
I'm down.
So it used to be
man.
this lady, and I'd be walking, but she would always be in the bushes, right? So, you know what? My unemployment had hit, right?
Yeah.
Yo, Pops!
Dude,
Hey, you
listen,
can't knock that. You
listen,
can't knock that.
that's when they was
I was
getting-
on
that's-
unemployment
that's-
too. Shout out
that's
to all
when they was
our
getting,
unemployment people
What
when
was
the
it, like
COVID was happening.
1,400?
Yeah.
1,400, right? So,
Pops, before you continue, I got it. I have to say this because
Say it,
you just
bro.
pointed it out. The unemployment benefits hit a little bit different when you've been employed for a while and then you start getting more money than what you're actually making.
Booyah! That's what
Extra
I'm
job.
talking about.
Yes.
That is different right there.
Yes.
And I'll attest to this while I'm sitting back.
yeah.
They owe me about 30K, and I'm just sitting back like, all right.
I know how much they owe me. I know they owe me a lot of money.
I'm sitting back. I'm sitting
They owe me a
back,
lot
and
of
I'm like,
money,
hey,
man.
guess what? You guys still got to pay me, goddammit.
For real.
Word.
Y'all better give us that money.
Give me my
Just
paper.
get the money.
Yeah, but anyway, it used to be this lady in the bushes, right? So, when I got my first 1,400, me and my wife was at the store. I had this big bankroll in my pocket,
You
right?
had no bankroll, Pop?
Oh yeah, hey, Pops. Were you tricking? You were tricking, huh?
I don't trick, I'm married, man.
We got that 1,400.
Yeah.
Nah, so I seen her. She looked at me, kind of dropped her head, right? So I went in the store. I broke down 100. So someone was like, give her a 20. So I went out there, she was sitting inside the store, right? I gave her the 20, and then
This is why you don't need a stand to get everybody's point of view. You get a stand, you doing this.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
hey, man, I swear to you, I am literally sitting here with y'all right now, man.
You know,
Whatever works for y'all, it works for
Because
me
you kept
right
saying,
now.
I'm gonna hook you up with a stand, but you can't get everybody's point of view with one stand. You like, if you get a stand, this is it, right?
Oh,
Am I right?
you can post it over there.
No, but am I right? You get it on one person, right?
Yeah,
Pop,
sure.
what was you saying?
I haven't come out now.
You good. I'm just saying, I'm just telling him this is why
I
we don't have a
am
stand.
impressed by Pop's whole coordination right here.
This is
Pops,
why-
this is coordination to his level right here. You got a black hat with the gold symbols on. You got the glasses with the black trim.
Everybody
And the
like,
gold.
Everybody like
yo,
Pop. Everybody like,
yo,
hey,
Pops
everybody-
got
y'all
his
like
coordination going on right now, Pops.
Who don't
I
like
get
Pop?
you, man. Oh, I forgot the watch. I
Who
see
don't like
the watch.
Pop?
He on my
Pop over
watch.
here, I
In the watch, man.
And in a minute, I'm gonna check out this shoe game, and y'all gonna see everybody like Pop. Right?
Yes.
Hey, I don't understand how you would not like Pops.
Yeah.
How can you not like Pops? Pop is over here just chilling, but he's talking this shit too. Pop gets in his bag. I will say this again, like I said earlier, the dynamic you guys are creating You gotta make sure you take that shit to the masses.
Yeah, man.
You got to.
We gonna do it, man. We gonna speak our shit into existence. You know what I'm saying?
It's already out there.
Our show is.
That's what I do, and I will promote this. I just don't know how to promote
everything. Our show gonna be the best.
I don't know how to promote this at all. There's no link for this, man.
You should have been going. You should have been going Facebook Live too, cause I know.
Oh, okay. Let's go Facebook.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, let me open it real quick. Doug just called. Hey, you just called me out on this, man.
Hey, but look.
All right, man.
Did you vote on the presidential? Like with Biden and you know the other guy.
I did. I did.
You voted?
I did.
I mean, you don't have to say who you voted for. But
I will say. I don't give a fuck.
Who you voted for?
I voted for Biden.
Okay.
Why would I not vote for Biden?
Even though he almost 100.
Oh, hey, I don't give a shit how old he is. If he can actually talk to himself
and change the motherfucking world.
Yeah, and change different things.
Then we good. It don't matter how old he is.
We're gonna go live right here.
If he can change the world.
We're gonna go live right here. I'm gonna put this on right now. We're gonna go live.
If he can change the world, it don't matter how old he is.
I am. Hold on, where we at?
We almost had our first woman president. You know what I'm saying?
We got a VP. Hey people, I am live on what podcast am I on?
GoRouge PodCast. You know what I'm saying? Just in case he forgot. If y'all forgot, you know what I'm saying? GoRouge PodCast. We small right now, but we gonna get it on and popping. You know what I'm talking about?
No one forgot that name.
GoRouge PodCast.
Look, we got Pops over here.
Pops over there.
We got the editor over here.
Got my editor.
She's doing things over here.
You know what I'm saying? On and popping.
Hey, man. These guys are working over here, man. And the only thing we can do is support our local podcast people who are here. So, God damn it, I'm on this podcast today.
Hell yeah.
God damn it, I'm on that too.
If y'all don't know the link, hit me up. Naraldin Douglas on fucking Facebook, and I will send y'all the motherfucking link. If y'all don't, you know what I'm saying?
I don't have a link, so he gotta send you the link.
GoRouge PodCast.
Talk to these people. There's a lot of people out here. Talk to these people.
This is a great guy. It's a nice man.
Yeah, he is a great guy, man. He came on.
What are we talking over here?
He blessed us with his presence on our show.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, man.
We're here.
But you know what? The only thing I'm gonna tell you is I ain't gonna hold you. And I want you to sit there and think about what I just said.
Oh shit!
Oh
I ain't gonna hold you.
Let's see what he know. What Pop talking about.
Yeah, what Pop talking about real quick?
You know what I'm talking about? GoRouge PodCast. I appreciate y'all for watching too.
All right.
When somebody tell you,
cut it the fuck out, podcast. I got my nigga right here, AC. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying. If I tell you, I ain't gonna hold you.
What are you talking about?
If you said that I ain't gonna hold you,
he ain't gonna hold you.
Yes.
Oh, what you telling me is get the fuck out of my building right now.
Nah. Tell him, Pop. Tell him, Pop, what you mean.
What is it?
Okay, I'm just meeting you.
When Pop say he ain't gonna hold you, this is what he means.
I'm just meeting you, right? You done telling me.
Pops is gonna talk. Talk to the people.
You done telling me about your career or whatever you're doing. So when I say I'm not gonna hold you, that means to keep pushing. Go for what you know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hold you down and all that shit right there. That means keep going. Go for what you know. Do your very best, man.
Yeah, he ain't gonna hold you. You know
so what he was telling me is that he's giving me congratulations, and he's saying, keep pushing, young man.
Keep pushing, man.
Keep pushing, young man.
I ain't gonna hold you.
And and earlier it sounded like he said, I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, oh,
man.
It was a joke, man. But yeah, no, hey,
so
these guys.
So you voted for Biden?
Of course I voted for Biden. Hey, these guys are working over here, man.
You voted every year?
I voted for Trump.
Hold on, wait, what?
Wait, he said he voted for Trump. God damn.
You voted for Trump?
You know, but to each his own, so we can't hate on who voted for who, you know what I'm saying?
Why do you think Trump said, let's make America great again?
Why he say that, Pop?
Because the way things are going now, you got nations coming against each other. You know what I'm saying? You got all these killings.
Yes, sir.
You got all these killings.
That ain't gonna stop.
I don't. Okay, I'm gonna get off. I can't hold this phone, so I'm gonna get off a live.
You ain't got to stand
You
either.
got it.
Where you stand at?
My stand.
Yeah, look.
This is not my show, man.
Look.
Shit, you can still put your phone on the stand.
Cause he been hating on it, you know what I'm saying, the whole time.
Man, he's speaking real shit. Bro. He's speaking real shit. I mean,
I'm not saying this. Not wrong.
Yeah, you're speaking real stuff.
We
on
roll,
that.
you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
we
you
roll. That's why it's GoRouge podcast, baby. We
speaking
roll.
true, Rabbit. You
know what
were
I'm
speaking
saying?
true. You were speaking real
That's
true.
my dude right now.
What I was saying is this.
Where you stand at?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alright.
Hey, I'm
Come on now.
I'm not being.
We ain't big
No,
like y'all.
No. What I'm saying is, I agree with what you're saying. What Donald Trump said was, let's make America great again, right? That's what he said, right?
Yeah.
So what you're
right,
saying
you know
is
you're
what
right.
Donald Trump did was trying to make America great. It's why you great. It's why you voted for him, right?
No, that's not really why I voted for him. I mean, but when he said that, you know what I'm saying? People, as far as like death, they think it's like just sweeter. That's why, to me, my opinion, that's why you got all these killings and whatnot. People just killing, and then police is shooting people, boom, 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 and then people killing each other. Man, that's I'm like.
So here's my question. Here's my question here for this one. So are you saying that when black people kill black people, it's adding to the statistics? Are you saying that what Donald Trump is saying, that when people don't respect America, that people will die? Is that what you're saying?
We can't even stick together, man.
What
shout out to the Mexican, shout out to the Latinos because they stick together. We can't even do that. We killing ourselves. We killing each other.
But you know how
You know what I'm saying?
Hispanic
The
people
Mexican
kill
people,
more
they
than
stick
us.
together, man.
Everybody killing
They stick
everybody.
together,
They
bro.
kill people more than us.
They stick together though.
All right, we're not going down this. We're not going. Hey, this is y'all show. We're not going down this rabbit hole.
No, this is our show, but we going wherever we gotta go.
Let's go. I'm here. I'm here for it.
You here? So
I'm here
let's
for
do
it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
No. I'm in there.
I'm here for it.
How
I'm
you
here
feel
for it.
about that? How you feel about what I just
Well,
said?
so what I'm saying is this. So you can say that.
I'm gonna give you the last bottle when you leave. I'm gonna give you that bottle that's in the freezer.
You can say that. You can definitely say that. But at the same time do you understand how many times that when people go wrong with the Hispanic drug gang and shit like that they get their woman's or their kids' head chopped off?
He said woman's.
I'm saying woman's, yeah. I'm saying woman's. I'm not saying women. I'm saying woman's.
Is that
You get your head chopped off,
I know,
period.
And you might get your foot chopped off.
Easy.
or your arm,
Or your balls.
or your motherfucking neck. They don't give a fuck.
But, you know,
They don't give a fuck.
at all. And he's like, you putting us in the same realm. But I said this earlier. Who's the most forgiving people? Who's the most forgiving people in this country? Black people.
Black people.
Yeah.
We're the most forgiving people in this country.
Say it loud.
I'm black and I'm proud.
Say it loud.
I'm black and I'm proud.
I'm black and I'm proud.
I will say this though. I did something.
Wait, he ain't even say it, bro.
I did
He
something.
ain't black and proud.
Say it loud.
He ain't black and proud.
I'm black and I'm proud.
Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest.
I'm black and I'm proud.
There we go.
Say it like
There we go.
Mustafa.
Yeah, we fucked on the truth.
Say it,
Say it like
motherfucking loud.
Mustafa.
Yeah, I will say this though. I did something the other night that was out of character for me. For a long time, it was so much.
We drinking wine.
It was so out of character for me.
That's what we got.
I'm downtown. I'm on Rainy Street.
Mr. Middleton, what's up?
I'm getting ready to go home.
Draco, I love you, bro.
I'm getting ready to go home,
Love you,
man. I get to the car. I get to the car, and there was this dude who was just there, him and his friends were being idiots. So I stopped to talk to this girl.
He said,
Yeah. You see what I did? You see, I went to a higher level. Went to a higher level right there. Yeah. Went to a higher level right there.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to this
GoRouge
girl.
PodCast, we on and popping. Shit.
Hey, you guys are going. Hey, man, we might have to talk to y'all about bringing y'all with us. But anyway, So I'm talking to
From
this
the
girl.
streets and we raw.
Talking to this girl, and the girl, me and her, the girl were talking, we chopping it up. Then some dude just came out of nowhere. It was like, oh, what are you doing talking to her? You shouldn't talk to her. I said, yo, you know her? He was like, no. I was like, so what the fuck are you talking to me? I said, what the fuck are you talking to me for? Yeah. He was like, oh, well, she's good. She's not doing this. I said, yo, man, I'm gonna give you like 5 seconds to get out my face. Yeah. I'm really gonna smack you. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
That's some good wine, bro.
What is the most disrespectful thing you can do to a man?
I don't know.
Smack him with open hand?
Or calling him a bitch.
No.
Nah, smack him with open hand is the most
I
disrespectful
wish
thing.
somebody would smack me
With open hand?
Dude, the most disrespectful you can do to a man is pat him on the top of his motherfucking head.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Hey, Pop. Hey, Pop, if a nigga smack you with an open hand like this, no, if a nigga smack you like this with an open hand, how disrespectful are you gonna feel?
Whoa.
That's what I'm saying.
And you know what?
I get the most disrespectful
If a
thing
nigga try to fuck with your girl on the low, that's the most disrespectful thing you can do.
No.
If he so-called call your friend,
nah. Oh!
If he so-called calling your friend and it's on site, nigga, you know who I'm talking about. It's on site.
Oh.
If he so-called call you your friend,
this is something different, right?
Nah, that's the most disrespectful thing you can do.
Well, can I talk for a second?
You can talk. My show is about whatever.
You just said something right there. I said smacking a man with open hand is very disrespectful.
Wow.
That's very disrespectful.
I'm gonna stab you.
Yeah. Oh, you see how angry Pops got? But now what you're talking about right here is different.
Different.
Yeah.
Now, if we're
And
friends, honestly, if we're friends and you do some shit behind my back and you make me look like the bad person in this situation, then I have to talk to you.
It's on site.
There's nothing that I can actually say to you anymore. There's nothing I can actually say to you. So if we are friends and the girl telling me that I did this with him because of what he said with this,
Trey.
then I'm going to call you and I'm literally going to tell you, it doesn't matter if I can see you 5 or 10 years from now. I'm going to slap you.
You gotta slap.
And I've done it before. But I'm just saying, it doesn't make any sense when it comes to that. If you're gonna do that, then do it and don't contact me, don't talk to me. None of that shit right there is cool at all. So I am completely out of that situation right there, period. I mean, I've done it before, and I told a person, realistically, I actually called them, and I said, man, I heard about what you did. And I told him, I said, hey, man, it don't matter if it's 3 to 5 years from now, whenever I see you, I'm really going to beat you up.
Yeah, man. You was live with the boxing.
And I really beat him up when I see him, so it's not a big deal. Anyway, what's going on, man? What you got over here? What the fuck just happened over here?
I got another question, man.
Oh, what's up?
So, let me take another drink. Bam.
Oh,
Hey,
let's take another drink then. Fuck it.
we gotta take our drinks,
Let's take
baby.
another drink, man.
Boom. Shout out to everybody that's watching. I got my boy Cut It the Fuck Out podcast,
Cut It the
man.
Fuck Out, bro.
Tell everybody where they can reach you at, bro.
Hey, just go find any goddamn podcast link and just type in "cut the fuck out." That's it. Again, this is not about us at all. This is about these guys.
Us.
These guys are here.
ATX, y'all already know we putting on. Y'all already said we putting on for ATX, you know what I'm saying? We doing our thing. We small right now, but we gonna get bigger. We gonna get bigger, and everybody that wanna get on,
I
it
am
don't matter
not-
what the fuck
Oh
y'all
my
doing.
God.
It don't matter what the fuck y'all doing. ATX stand up. Y'all can come on my show. Whatever y'all wanna drink, I got y'all. If y'all want something to eat, whatever I got y'all, you know what I'm saying? We in this bitch. ATX stand up, you know what I'm saying? Got Pop in this bitch. What's up, Pop?
Peace, peace. Very sagacious young man right here. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Hey,
real.
man, this is actually, man, it's been a lot of fun for me, man. I've done a couple different podcasts.
Pop, let me see a lighter.
I've done a couple different podcasts, period. One thing that I like about doing different podcasts is that we can tackle different things.
Yeah.
That's one thing I love about this, man. I will always, and I've said this shit like 3 times. I'm sure the listeners hate to hear this already.
It doesn't matter.
Tell it like it is.
I love to be able to, come
Yeah.
and support people, man. And I hope that you guys come to our live show. We're gonna do a lot of different things, man.
But I don't want
Yeah.
to be in the audience. I want to be on the stage with you. I
Nah,
want to be on
hey.
the stage.
Well,
Y'all can't tell us our show ain't
I
popping
want to
right
be on
now.
the stage.
no, you can't.
Everybody hitting us up. Y'all can't tell us our show ain't
We
popping.
already
so
got the whole
come on the show. Even if y'all don't want to be
We
on the
got
show,
like
y'all
3
can be in the background. Y'all
different
know what it
acts
is.
already.
We got our audience in the
Yeah.
background.
So
You know what I'm
we
saying?
can't
Go
get
Rogue
on the
podcast.
No,
Go
you
fucking
can't
like
do
and
the box.
subscribe. Go fucking like and subscribe. You know
I
what I'm
thought
saying?
that's what podcasts
We over here
were.
drinking some
somebody-
motherfucking
if
red
you
wine.
Be invited to somebody's podcast.
Red
well,
wine.
you
All right, talk to Pops real quick. Hold on. What did Pop say?
Pop, what you say, Pop?
Like you be on somebody's podcast, you invited to the show.
Yeah.
So I should be on stage. I don't want to be in your audience. I want to be on the stage with you,
Yeah.
with whoever
Wait.
you got up there.
I think podcasts should.
Well,
do
see,
whatever
this
people
is
call
a different.
podcasts, you
This
know
is
what
a
I'm saying?
different thing, Pops.
And
I
I'm
understand.
glad, I'm grateful that he came on.
Yes.
I'm grateful for you, bro. I ain't gonna lie
I will
to you.
I will definitely tag you guys and promote this period.
Hey,
Pops, what this
He doing
this
his
is
thing,
different.
y'all.
This is a different thing about this. So when it came to the live show,
Yes.
we actually had to segment out what is going on.
Okay.
So we have this person, this person, this person, and then we have this podcast that's opening.
Yes.
But then we have a DJ that's spinning for an hour with that. So if we get above that, it's a little bit different.
So even with me like being in the audience, y'all gonna like let the audience ask questions and
So
stuff?
we're gonna have some fun with it. We're gonna have a dating game, and we're gonna have
so
audience questions.
how is this gonna work? If y'all want us to be there, what do we gotta do? We gotta
What?
be online, or we gotta come over there with you, or how?
No. So that's what he was asking. So no, we are inviting you guys to come over to the show.
Yeah.
You guys don't have to worry about paying for anything. Just walk into the show, buy drinks. That's all you gotta do. Just buy drinks and have fun with it. That's nothing other than that. That's all the thing we're saying.
We doing
But
that.
we've already had the show planned out. So we have, like I said, we have this show, this gas. So we're doing all of this. You guys are going to come. Hey, come and support us. Come and
Exactly.
support us.
That's what you're
Hey,
supposed to
just
do,
buy
right?
some drinks. You know what I'm saying? Just have some fun.
Yeah.
It's no big deal.
We
Now-
ain't as big as everybody else, but
We big.
Yo, can you stop saying
I
that?
know, right?
Can you tell him to stop saying that,
Nah.
please?
Stop saying that, dog. We big.
Because y'all know we gonna start from the bottom. Like
We
Drake
big.
said.
We already
Like
on
Drake
the top.
said, nah.
Damn what Drake said. We already on top.
We
Started from the bottom now.
We on top.
started from
We
the
on
bottom
top.
now we're here.
Yeah, I mean,
We got our own
Yeah.
followers, we got our own people, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. We in this motherfucker.
I don't look at us as being on the bottom.
I know,
look
you
at us as we
gotta
already
start
on
from somewhere, right, bro?
top. I mean, you're in.
So this is
Y'all started from somewhere, right?
so where we started from was it was an idea for me. It was an idea, and then things just started rolling that way. Like I said, we said this earlier. Man. It really just comes down to what y'all feel like y'all can obtain.
Yeah.
My man, when I have to sit down and look at contracts 3 days together, I understand where the podcast is going. You know, I understand where this is going. They just sent us contracts back from the W in the Fairmont, and I won't tell the other two. They just sent us contracts back from them and said, hey, we would love to host your podcast event at this place. But now you know what you're on the hook for. You know? Now you know what you're on the hook for.
Yeah.
So I can see the contracts in front of my face.
That ain't good getting hit on the hook.
Hey, hit me
If
up
you
one
get
time,
hooked,
bro.
it can be good and it can be bad, right?
Well, yeah.
Hit me up one time.
Oh, let's do it.
I don't want to
Hey,
be hooked.
whatever he put me on right now, that shit's some good ass motherfucking wine, man. Good
But
ass
no.
wine, bro.
But no, they sent us contracts back.
This motherfucking show.
They sent us contracts back today, and I'm looking over them. Man.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I honestly, one thing I want to do is I want to make sure that people who want to get into this business understands what the contracts look like. Let me ask you guys a question.
Alright, ask me that.
So someone sent you a contract.
Mm-hmm.
Said, okay, you started this, right?
Yes, sir.
You're the co-host, right?
Yes, he made me the co-host.
You my motherfucking
And
co-host,
then
Pop.
it was-
Hey,
it
if
was
y'all
all
like,
out-
hey,
all
y'all
out
can
of
tell
the
me y'all
blue.
like Pop being my motherfucking co-host.
It was
nigga.
all out of the blue, right? And then when I came, it
Love
was
you,
like,
Pop. Hey.
Love you too. It was like, you need to bring Pops back. So
Yeah,
I've been coming
man.
here ever since. And then like,
Pop my motherfucking co-host.
like today, right? When
They
I
don't
came-
know, they don't
when I
understand how
came
show be
today,
popping.
right?
You came with a different vibe today, huh?
I mean, no, when I first got here and he was like, I'm not feeling you. I'm not feeling you. What's wrong with you?
I go off energy, you know what I'm
saying?
saying?
He wasn't feeling me. And
I
that
go off
lost me.
people's
I
energy,
was like,
and I
man,
don't
I'm
play
be
that
alright.
shit.
Because I was in an accident in my back. It's like, ooh, but I finally got right. And then when you came in here, like I said, you're very
Pop
sagacious
is my
young man.
motherfucking
Very
co-host.
sagacious.
That's my dude.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
sagacious.
And everybody know they like Pop.
So-
Yeah, that's what y'all been saying. Y'all like Pop, so don't act like y'all don't like Pop. We in this
I
bitch.
know they love me.
It's a lot of different things, man. Though, but if someone came to you and told you guys that, hey, man, we'll pay you this much right here, but we do everything around y'all. We control your IP. We control your creative
That's not good, right?
control at all.
No.
But how would you guys feel about that, though, man? Because people
I mean-
when people that we know is in our group, but which we don't have a big group at all when it comes to this. But business wise, when I tell people this, when people ask us, say, "What are you guys doing this and that?" And I say, "Well, this is what we're offered," and I said absolutely no to this. People are like, "Oh, well, why'd you say no?" But you understand where I'm coming from with that?
Yeah, I don't know. That'll be something new to me. So I'll have to really just sit down and just think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't. Yeah, shout out my camera woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, your shit went over.
Hey,
it went back
boom.
over there again.
It's all right. Hey, my studio. You know what I'm saying? Boom, back at it. I don't know. It'll be something new to me. I don't know how I feel.
How would you feel about this?
You know what?
We'll have to talk about it together.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about it, but in a situation like that, I mean, Doug introduced me to this, and I'm just here. I really don't know nothing about it. But then I know you be balling. You ain't gold balling. You basketball.
Mm-hmm.
You know the
Yeah.
business.
I hate what he's doing right now, man.
You know the business and all that. I mean, me myself, I'd be like, shit, and you speaking game, you speaking knowledge, and like you know a lot of people. But I was just sitting here thinking, I was like, yeah, he putting us on chitlins. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, chillin' is the shit.
All right, man. Can we get into some funny shit before we end this show? What we at right now? How many minutes we got?
You go ahead.
How many minutes we got?
Alright, we in
What
there.
we at? 2 hours? That's usually my podcast here. 2 hours. Let's get into some funny shit, man. Let's get into some funny shit. It's y'all show, but fuck it. Let's get into funny shit.
Yeah, man. Alright, no, I'm just glad that you came on, man. Anybody that you know that's doing what we doing, like another podcaster, or send them on to the show, man. Send them on to the show. We can all just get on. Like, if you need me to get on your show, come on, man. Me and Pop, we on. Shit. I mean, come on now. We got you.
That is a different.
Nah. We got you on ours, so why shouldn't we be on yours? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we doing this now?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk.
They on the Rogue show. We should be on theirs, right?
Pop's looking at me like,
come on, Pop.
Okay,
You know
okay,
what?
Pop's like, okay, nigga.
Let them know, Pop. Right?
I'm reserved.
They on our show.
Yeah.
They on our show. We should be on theirs, right?
Yeah.
We putting on for Austin, Texas, right?
Yes.
Everybody's, man, come on now. Y'all already know, y'all already said we
I'll tell you
Y'all
what.
already said that we was putting on for Austin, Texas.
I'll tell you what. This is what we're gonna do. We have, let me see. Let me look at the schedule real quick. We have
You already said June the 10th.
June 11th. Well,
We're 11th.
no.
I'll
May.
be
No,
listening.
next week. Next week, we have Addison, the comedian. We have her on the podcast. May 18th. Okay. Let's see what we can do about that. May 18th. Well,
That is good right there.
we'll do that. Hold on for a second.
Don't
because
forget, we got the
Well,
ladies.
I
We got
gotta-
the ladies coming on. I gotta
Oh,
check.
wow.
You remember they said they come back with their whole crew, so we got the ladies coming back on. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Davey the stylist. Y'all already know. We ready for y'all to
So
come back on.
May 18th, I will definitely look at that. Text me if we can make that work. I'm not really sure. We can talk about this. Why y'all not have pre-production meetings?
We winging it.
Okay.
We winging it.
All right, I get it. All right, Ted.
We winging it. We got our people. Hey, shout out to my people.
All right,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
So what do you guys want to ask me, man, before we get the fuck out of here? Because I think we're about 2 hours into this.
Woo! We've been there for a long time, man. We got
2 hours into this.
You think so?
We use ours is usually 2 hours, 2.5, 3 hours. So.
Yeah, it's been about.
Just tell them where they can reach you at, bro. So they can watch y'all show. Or they can download y'all show.
You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple, Pandora. I don't really anywhere you want to. Just Google "Cut the Fuck Out."
Cut it the fuck out as they show.
We'll be there anywhere you want to listen to us at. Again, I literally came here, man, to support you guys, man.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so
I
much.
Appreciate you, man.
I want to respect you guys for what you.
Ooh, you good.
I'm not sure what he just did.
Listen.
Pops.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I just want to come and support you guys, man. Find us. Cut the Fuck Out podcast.
Cut the fuck out.
Cut it the fuck out.
Cut the fuck
Podcast.
out
To the
podcast.
language. Cut that shit out.
What?
Cut it the fuck out.
Cut the fuck out.
I was just
podcast.
messing with him.
Yeah, I was like, cut the fuck out.
I gotta check them out,
This
man.
is worse, right? I know
Yeah.
that's good. It's good now.
Cut it the fuck out podcast.
But that's it, man. June 11th, we are holding our second live show at the Fairmont Hotel. You know how many? Okay, no, you
Nah, come on, bring it.
You know how many fucking podcasts just hold live shows at different venues like that? We're working over here. Thank you guys for having me on.
Great, man.
Hey, we are grateful for having him on. Cut it the fuck out podcast.
Okay.
Y'all make sure y'all go fucking get that shit, download it, whatever you can look at it at. Make sure y'all fucking go look at that shit, man. That man doing his shit, man. Right? Hey, business moves over here. Look at that man. Look at that man.
I know you had me on the fucking line for a second.
Pop, we in this bitch, right?
Yes, peace.
Peace out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Cut it the fuck out podcast. Y'all go look at that shit, man. Another GoRouge podcast. Me and Pop, we in this bitch. Appreciate everybody that's watching. And